Welcome back to another video of Frontier Legends. Today we will finally, hopefully, beat Diamondback, because last time we farmed some Bananite to get a flying fortress, and with that I hope we will be able to beat Diamondback. I won't give my sheriff the boost of the alchemist because I want that for the flying fortress. And maybe also the Slate Churchill, because he is pretty strong. I don't think I'll need it for the Spike Factory, but you know what, I'll just get it. And then let's see where we'll put down. I think I will just put down Monster Monkeys here, because I do hope Sheriff will do most of the work. No, not Sheriff, I meant the Flying Fortress. And it is looking quite alright. The question is just how will they handle the fortified BADs. I hope they will handle them well, because if not, I might have some problems. But we'll see. I can boost actually a Flying Fortress, but it's looking good. Yeah, the Flying Fortress is dealing very well with these fortified BADs. As you can see, the damage count of the Flying Fortress is just skyrocketing. But that's how it is supposed to be. That's what I have the Flying Fortress for. And with that it should be pretty easy to beat Diamondback here. But it won't just stay at a normal Diamondback, right? I mean, we've so far haven't seen any elite versions of the bosses. They were all just their normal versions. And I think there are elite bosses in this DLC, so there might be an elite Diamondback as well. But we'll see. First of all, it's looking really good. He's really slow, and yeah, the Flying Fortress is just dealing really good damage. The Spike Factory is actually dealing less damage than I had hoped for. But that's probably also because it's not a carpet of spikes yet. I wanna get a carpet of spikes though at some point. That would be great. Yeah, but so far it's really looking good. Wait. Oh, the Desperado ability also gets automatically triggered because it's in the range of my sheriff. That's cool. That's cool, yeah. But with that we should actually be almost finished with Diamondback. And I'm really curious how the story will go on after this. Because this is not the final boss, right? It kind of is, but not the final boss, if you know what I mean. There must be something else, right? We will see. We get 11.5 thousand Bananite for this. That is good. Now let's see. What do they have to say? Did we... Yes, we really did it! Come on, come everyone, gather round. I'll say that was some mighty fine balloon wrangling from everyone. Well, naturally it was no match for me. That's right, Dirk, it was all you. Thanks to you all, our lovely Sandytown is in one piece. And a very special thanks to our sheriff, who I found to save our Sandytown. In honor of him, I'm starting a new family tradition called Nominative Determinism. I'd say this calls for a full round of cactus juice on the house. Yeah! Woohoo! Okay. And then I said, that's not a dart monkey, that's a dart fish. Yeah! Oh, ho, ho. Yeah, it seems like those two people found each other. So, you're the famous Styx, foe of all Bloons? Hehe, the one and only. Of course, it's only natural that two legends across time would meet like this. What advice would you give a fellow hero? Hehe, well, first you need to consider your hero pause. Heh, I knew you'd get it. What? I see, so mermonkeys care about the ocean in the same way we druids feel about the forest. Very much so. Well, you're always welcome in our grove. Now that the Diamondback's gone, we'll be able to nurture our gardens and forests to their former glory. If there's a river somewhere nearby, I'll make sure to swim by and see them one day. How are you feeling, Sheriff? Strange. I have mixed feelings, but I'm glad the Diamondback is gone for good. Well, Sandytown will always be grateful you chose to stay when you did. There's no telling what could have happened without you. And I'd probably still be wandering the frontier. Regardless of what you choose to do now, Sheriff, you'll always have a home with us in Sandytown. Thanks, Scout. Well, I don't know about you, but I could do with another cactus juice. Always happy to pop one back with your partner. And now, is that it? We get a congratulations! You defeated Diamondback and saved Sandytown. Thank you for protecting the frontier and making it a little safer for your monkey friends. All levels have been upgraded to their elite versions. So if you want to save even more monkey folks while getting a few black borders along the way, we encourage you to give it a shot. Best of luck and happy trials. What do you mean all levels have been upgraded to their elite versions? The boss levels or every level? Well, this is Elite Diamondback and I won't try that now. But what is with the other levels? Is literally everything elite now or only the boss levels? I'll have to check that out. I think in Boulder Rapids there was the 3 mines round map pretty close. So let's see. I'm quite curious. Because if every single level has an elite version now, that would be crazy. Was it here or was it Boulder Falls? It was probably Boulder Falls, right? Yeah, okay. I'll be right back at the 3 mines round map. It looks like every single map has an elite version now. So I guess that is what we are going to do now. Play every single map on their elite version. And for that I might want to make a list first, so that I don't miss anything. So what I want to start with now is actually some bosses, to see if they are already on their elite version now or if we still have to beat the normal version of them. And for that I'll go to Bloonarius because that's a quick way, and I would also like to start with Bloonarius obviously. But if we actually want to beat every map again, I mean I will definitely do that, because I just wanna 100% complete this DLC, but if we do that, then the question is, what do we do first? This is also elite now, yeah. I will probably look first of all if the bosses are elite, because if they are already elite now without me having cleared the normal versions, then I might do the maps first, because I don't think I'm ready for the bosses yet. Elite bosses are no joke. So I'll just be right back at Bloonarius. So let's see. No, it is still normal. So I will battle Bloonarius now, I guess. Because if it's still normal, then yeah, there's not really anything to lose here. Let's see, if I get rid of that, the Spike Factory should be able to hit in there, hopefully. I'm not sure about that, but I hope it will. Same with the Churchill from here, maybe Soda up there, I don't know. The other Churchill... This is not nice. I will open another one for him. Even though I might not need it, I don't know. And yeah, hopefully that's enough to... Wait, no, that is already the elite version. It's that side mission. Hey, that's unfair. No way I will beat this. I mean, look at how little damage I'm dealing to the Bloonarius. There's no way I'm beating that thing. No. There's just no way. Yeah, and also all the Retribution Bloons coming in here. Nah. This is just too much. I mean, look at how little damage I dealt so far. This is nothing. But why is it elite already? It said only a normal side mission. That's unfair. And I will definitely have to get something else than just a flying fortress. Because that is not enough. Yeah, okay, then I have no other option than to play the normal missions. Then I'll be right back at our first normal mission. So here we are in our first elite mission of 3 mines around. I did decide for this one now because I thought I would go kind of in a chronological order. It kind of sucks then you can't really, I will probably start it again. It kind of sucks that you can't get rid of the crystals. But yeah, whatever. It shouldn't be too big of a problem. The reason why I wanted to start with 3 mines round is because I kind of want to go in some sort of chronological order. So I will start with the maps we had in the beginning, so the Boulder Falls, and then I'll go over to Sulphur Springs and so on. I won't go 100% in chronological order just because, yeah, it's not really that important, but I just want to have maybe some easier maps for the beginning so that I don't fail. There we go, let's see how much Vanillite that gives. 2000, that's not a lot. But hey, it's at least something. So I guess if we just play enough of them, we might finally be able to afford our spike factory. So I'll be right back at the next map. Our next map is End of the Road, and just like 3 mines round, I hope this will be an easy one. I mean, 3 mines round went pretty well. That was no big issue, but we also have a flying fortress, so I do expect to have it not that hard. Let's see how it goes here. So I actually just realized I need to retrieve my flying fortress because it won't have enough stamina to reach round 70. So I'll just get it down again in round 60 maybe. Yeah, it's as soon as round 60, probably a little later than round 60, and then I should still be fine. There we go. I will be right back with full stamina at the next map. By the way, now that we have beat the elite place, we unlocked this nice black border here. I guess this is the black border that was talked about in the congratulations message. It is quite nice, but to be honest, not really worth it. So it's probably more worth playing the elite ones for the Banner Knight than the black border. There we are at our next map, Mesa. And while this is a harder map, it shouldn't be too hard since we still have a flying fortress. That flying fortress will hopefully just annihilate everything. So yeah, let's see how this one plays out. Of course, I hope it plays out in our favor, but I don't have that big of a doubt in that actually. There we go. Next map done, and I will just be right back at the next map. Here we are at our next map, Bazaar, and I think I missed Scrapyard and Cracked, but I might just have to go back and look for those two, because I'm pretty sure they were not here. They should have already been there, but yeah, I guess I just missed them, I have to go back. But that's not too big of a problem. For now we should focus on beating Bazaar first. But I hope that won't be any problem here. There we go. So I took the time and just looked again in my old videos where Cracked and Scrapyard was, and I completely overlooked them. What I found quite interesting now though was that my ace was actually at 0% stamina and it still attacked. So that was quite interesting. We will do resort first though, before we do the other ones, so I'll be... Oh, you know what? I will go back to the campfire, regenerate stamina, do Correct and Scrapyard first, and then resort. So I'll be right back at Scrapyard. There we have Scrapyard, and this one should probably again not be any problem. At least I hope so. This is the map where we got our very first defeat during our first play through, so there is a reason to have at least some sort of respect for this map. But I still think with the setup it should really not be any problem. Here we go. And now let's go to Cracked and afterwards to Resort. Here we are at Cracked. And yeah, I think that should also be no problem like the other ones. So there is not much to say. My monkeys should easily be able to take this thing out. But after that I will again have to regenerate stamina before I can do Resort. Hooray! There we go, and my ace again has 0% stamina. I mean, I just got 2% back, but 2% ain't enough to place it down, so yeah. I'll just go restore some stamina and I'll be right back at Resort. Here we are at our last map for today. Resort, and with that one we then would also have cleared every map in Boulder Falls on Black Border, so we can do another region in the next part, which is something good, I suppose. So yeah, let's tackle this one, and after that we're finished with Boulder Falls. And with that, we have actually blackboarded every map in Boulder Falls. In the next few parts we will probably do the same with every other map, and then at the very end take on all the bosses. I also got the Bloon Tripper, though the recording of that sadly got lost. But there will be more times I'll fish it, since I do plan to do the DLC to 100% eventually. I don't know how long it takes, but I want to do it 100% in the end. If you enjoyed this video, then please leave a like and subscribe to not miss any future videos. And with that, I'll see you in the next one.